Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use Crunch to generate random word lists. This saves you a lot of time if you're trying to crack a password or a username, or if you're just trying to, let's say, upload a file of like random access word list, random usernames or passwords to GitHub, because they have directories that you could download word lists from as well on GitHub if you're interested in doing that. But this is just going to be an example of how you can do it using Crunch in Kali Linux. So go into your applications on the top left, go down to password attacks, and from here, click on Crunch. Okay, now we're just going to pull up the man page so you can see the different options available. So man, type in man and then Crunch, hit enter. And here you can see the man page, so use the arrows to scroll down. Now these are the specific things that you could do to kind of customize your word list. I'm not going to be going over all of this. I'm just going to be going over the method that I know that is the quickest way to just generate a whole bunch of different passwords or usernames. But you could go through this, and I pulled this up for reasons that you could customize it if you're interested in getting different results than I get. And then down here you have examples of what you can type in. So this will give you a good head start if you're trying different options. You can type in that and get different results and just start experimenting. But for now, let's do it my way. So I already have it pulled up here, kind of cheated and did this beforehand, so I wouldn't have to type all this in again. But I'm gonna zoom in so you can see what I typed in. 1 second. So we're going to be going over the options that we have typed in here so that you know exactly what's going on in the program. So right here, Crunch, execute the command, and then 1 to 4. So this tells the program what the minimum length of the username or password that you're generating is going to be. So I set it to 1. And then the maximum length, I set it to 4. Now you could change that, but the longer you put it, the longer it takes to generate. I should say, the longer the range that you put, the longer it takes, and the more space it takes up in your hard drive. So 1 to 4, 1 isn't realistic though. Let's do like 4 to 6. So you're telling it that the password or username can be minimum 4 characters, maximum 6 characters. And then over here we put down the alphabet. So ABCD, A to Z, and then a few special characters. So let me put it down a few more special. Actually, it will accept certain ones, other ones it will like not be able to distinguish from commands. So only put down the ones that I'm putting down, because otherwise it's going to throw out an error. So like A, that character, it recognizes that as a command instead, unfortunately. So you can't use that one. Also the star, it recognizes as a command as well. So let's leave those out. And then you do charset.lst, so we're going to be choosing from a character set in Crunch, and let me show you where that is here. So if we go into the directory for Crunch, you go user, share, Crunch, and just make sure you put that in front, ls to list the items, and there it is. So charset So we go into it if we want to see it, nano carset.lst, and you can see the entire character set available in Crunch that you can use. So that's just the backbone of that program there. And then you do mix alpha numeric. So we're doing alphanumeric password, all space. So mix dash numeric, or mix alpha dash numeric dash all dash space. Okay. And then dash O to write it to a file. So we named the file wordlist.txt. You can name it something else, but for now you could name it wordlist.txt and hit enter. So now it's generating, and it's going to tell you how many lines it's going to generate and how many gigabytes it's going to take up in your hard drive. Now I'm going to stop it right here because I don't want it to take up that much space in my hard drive for the demonstration. So instead I'm going to set the minimum to 5 characters and maximum to 6 characters here. Hit enter and you're going to see a different result. Oh, it only lowered it by a little bit. So I'm going to cancel that. You can do this full length if you want it to take up that much space, like if you have that much space available. I don't want that much space to be taken up by this word list, so I'm going to be lowering it for that reason. But feel free, if you have that space available, to utilize it. I'm going to do 1, 2, 4, enter. And there it is, 3 megabytes. Done. So now we go into our Kali folder. So open folder right here to our file explorer. And then Kali, and there you can see wordlist.txt. Now you could export this to GitHub if you want to be a contributor to the directories that are available for Wordlists. Or you could use that with the program that we covered previously on how to hack into website accounts as one of the word lists that you want to choose. But you could scroll all the way down and it's going to keep loading. I don't know why you would want to waste your time scrolling all the way down. But just as an example, you can see all the different configurations of the password that we set up, or username. So it's using special characters, it's using all the characters that we specified in this line right here. Boop. Okay. And that will be it for today. I'll catch you in the next tutorial. Take it easy. Bye.